A Crosse veteran is preparing for a whole new kind of fight for freedom. He's hoping to bring his daughter home, but will have to change the law to do so. News 8's Mal Meyer is live in our studio tonight to explain why this veteran is looking to introduce a new kind of immigration law.
Mike, John Haynes of La Crosse served during the Vietnam War with the United States Navy. Decades later, he found the daughter he never knew he had. Now, to be united as family, he'll have to change the law. At 17 years old, John Haynes joined the United States Navy. Between 1973 and 1975, he served aboard the USS Kitty Hawk off the coast of Vietnam.
There was a huge U.S. presence in the Philippines during the Vietnam conflict.
He never really considered that he may have fathered a child during his service until the late spring of 2011, when he got an unexpected message.
A woman came on Facebook and said, "Hi, I think you're my dad."
At first, he dismissed the message until she started naming off information only few would know.
Can you hear me now?
That's when their relationship began.
I really wanted to know him.
Using information from her mother, Jeanette San Buenaventura had been searching for her father since she was a young child in the Philippines.
We tried to send letters to the embassy, and the embassy replied that no name like that, just Thomas Prince at that time.
She almost gave up until she saw his photo on Facebook.
I thought to myself, this is my dad, this is my dad.
John decided there was some merit to the message.
I said, "Would you agree to a DNA test to verify your claim?" "Well, yes."
He found a company that could do the test in both countries.
I got a letter in the mail that said, "Congratulations, Mr. Haynes. You're the proud father of a 38-year-old bouncing baby girl."
After some soul searching, he asked his daughter what she wanted to do. Jeanette was willing to leave the only life she ever knew to live in America.
To take care of my dad,
Oh, shit.
to spend time with him, and we a whole family that I did not experience when I was young.
They found immigration laws for similar situations, the Amerasian Immigration Act of 1982 and later the Amerasian Homecoming Act of 1987. Both created an expedited process for thousands of children fathered by U.S. citizens during the war era in Cambodia, Korea, Laos, Thailand, and Vietnam to immigrate to America. But the Philippines wasn't included.
And the way the current codes are, you just plain can't get your adult children into the country.
So there was only one thing he could do.
If you see something wrong, it's your duty as a citizen to change it.
He headed to Washington, D.C. to find someone who could do just that.
Well, persistence does pay.
John's story caught the attention of U.S. Representative Ron Kind.
What we're trying to do with this legislation in a bipartisan way is make it easier for service members who had sons and daughters overseas during their deployment to bring those children into America through an expedited visa process.
Which for some may happen sooner than applying for full citizenship, which can take years, if at all.
Rather than putting them at the back of the line through a very long and sometimes uncertain visa application process, this would provide more focus and try to expedite that for them so that they can rejoin their father or mother, as the case is, here in America.
The bill creates a non-immigrant visa for the adult children of a U.S. citizen who served on active duty abroad. That would allow them and their spouse or child to live in the United States for up to 7 years, with a chance to become a permanent resident.
It simply allows veterans like myself to be able to provide the same freedom and privilege to our children that we gave everybody else's.
For now, John hopes to visit Jeanette and his grandchildren in the Philippines again soon, as he continues to work to bring them home.
We never quit.
Never quit.
Anyone applying for one of the visas would need DNA evidence proving they're the genetic child of the service member, proof that the petitioner is a U.S. citizen who served on active duty abroad, and the parent must be willing to provide financial support.
Okay, very interesting. And so where does this bill stand right now?
So right now, Representative Ron Kind is calling for it to be brought to the House floor, but it was referred to the Subcommittee on Immigration and Border Security in March of 2017. They hope to have it brought to the House floor to have an actual vote on it later this year.
Okay, thanks a lot, Mal.